stuck in, which is quite common. Now we're going to show you now with this tool we've got how to get this shell out. I'm going to stick a washer in the back, as you can see. We're going to put the bearing shell removal tool in there. There we are. Then the bolt goes through the back, through the washer that we've put in. That reinforces the bearing puller, the bearing shell puller. Let's go through now. We'll put a little bit of grease on the shaft, and then the nuts will spin up easier. Now we'll get a nut on there now and screw it up against that collar. Matthew's going to stick a Tommy bar in that now, and then he'll hold the nut and he'll spin it up a bit faster. There we are. Now you tighten the nut up now against the collar, and that stops any free movement that there might be, so we don't damage the collar when we start to are we getting there? The idea behind this nut is so it fits nice and snug against that collar. There we are. Now I get the Tommy bar out and put the I think that's got a bit jammed into there, so just twist it as you're pulling it, Matthew, that's it. Now then, we're going to put the puller on now. This is what pulls the shell out with the collar. A washer and a nut, and you must put plenty of grease on this shaft. If the bolt turns round as you tighten that nut, just push down on the bolt with the puller and that'll stop it turning until you can get the Tommy bar in, then you can carry on tightening it up. If you go the other way with that Tommy bar, you'll find it'll tighten the nut up. But the other way, that's it. I know it's a bit disorientating, but that's the way it goes. I shouldn't worry about holding that puller with your hand. I should just get hold of the nut and then just move the Tommy bar around. That's it. Now if you square that colour up now against the drum where if you square it up, that's it, tighten the nut up and square it up against the round part of the drum, and then you can get your tommy bar in and get the spanner on it and tighten the nut. Now I should hold it with the tommy bar and use the spanner to tighten the nut. And when you tighten this, you find it gets too tight, you don't want to strip the thread. So if you've got as tight as you can go reasonably, don't tighten it up anymore. And then we'll go to the next stage and show you what we do. Right, now then, we've tightened that up as tight as it'll go. So what we'll do now is show you what we do. I put the machine drum over it on top of the workmate, and it the top of the nut 3 or 4 times, and then turn it back over and repeat the process of tightening the nut until it goes tight again. You can see now that it's come loose. There we are. Turn it over and knock it again. You need to tighten that with a spanner. Now then, it shouldn't be so very far off coming out now. Once Matthew tightens this up, it's a little bit stiff obviously, but it should come out. And after hitting it 2 or 3 times with the chisel, instead of trying to force it out, you'll find that this eases the shell out. Oh, she's coming. So you can turn, when you can't turn it, it goes very stiff, then you've got to hit it again. But he seems to have got a grip of this now, I think. Still turning it easy, so it's just pulling it. There we are. Now what could be easier than that? If you twist it round, you'll be able to show it now, collar inside. There we are. It's come out now.